It worked. First try, it worked. Welcome. Welcome.
Shocking.
And look at this, 9 o'clock sharp.
Right. Somebody just let herself in.
She just crashed the party before I even did the intro.
I crashed the party.
Welcome everybody.
Funny. You are not funny.
Okay.
Okay, let's think about who thinks Jeff is funny. You're the only one raising your hand.
Welcome everybody to the WDWpov live stream show, episode number 151.
It's 151st.
Well, 151st. Okay.
Cool? Yes.
Also known as episode 151.
Exactly. Hey, Pat, how's it going out there? Caleb, how's it going? Yeah, so we've been doing this thing for a little while. Been doing it for a while.
Too long while.
We also took 3 years off. And have
look at how much further we could have been ahead.
I know. That could have been like another 30 to 50 episodes a year for 3 years. Who knows? Although even when we were doing it every, quote unquote, every week, it would normally end up being like every 2 weeks, sometimes 3. Sometimes we take a month off here or there, that kind of thing. What you got there, Jack? What are you cold?
Yes.
Yeah. It is cold out here today in Northeast Ohio. We are, I don't know if he's feeling so hot or so good today, but we have.
Warm. He does not feel
okay.
warm.
We have tonight. I think the wind chills are hitting right about now. Supposed to be around -10 to -15 degrees. Now I know you people down in Florida, who at Walt Disney World are complaining because there's actually snowed. No, it did. Northern Florida got some snowflakes. A handful of snowflakes.
The horror.
The horror of it.
I'm feeling good.
He's feeling good. In case anyone was wondering.
You got the cold weather snapping there too. It's not a pleasant evening. I like your shirt, Marcus. You got the see-through chest shirt there. That's nice. I was wondering if I noticed that earlier. I saw the green. I was waiting to see what was going to happen there. I always love those shirts. But anyway, 151 episodes. And I know people like Pat.
It's amazing that people tune in this often just to hear us go on about how many shows we've done and how long we took a break for.
And now we're done. Show is over. Thanks for coming. Good night. Oh.
When everyone pops off, you're going to wonder why.
But, Pat, we keep in touch. We kept in touch with the number.
The wind chill's supposed to get to -19.
Yeah.
Caleb, which part of PA?
Yeah, is that east,
west, or east?
Yeah.
Because we're Northeast Ohio.
We got hit with a good amount of snow the past couple of weeks, and then then it melted, and then it snowed again.
Do you want to say anything?
Hi.
Look at that smile.
But yeah, Northern Florida got hit with a few snowflakes, and they were all panicking down there. But like I said, we kept in touch through Instant Messenger and our Sometimes we didn't do a lot of Facebook posts even over the last few years. But Eastern PA, over toward Philadelphia in that area. So we kept in touch off and on with people, and I know Pat was somebody who sort of kept in touch with, and he mentioned he was getting bored on Monday nights, so that was the only reason, Pat. The only reason we decided to bring the show back was so you would have some entertainment on Monday nights.
Hey, Dad.
Yes, Jack. Yes.
Are we going to my play practice tomorrow night, or is it going to get canceled?
Well, I don't know.
Play practice was canceled tonight.
Well, no, not exactly. So Jack is in a play. It's end of this month. It starts at the end of this month.
You don't know yet, do you, Dad?
I don't know yet, because we don't know, because tonight we were supposed to have practice from 6 to 8. and we got notified that they just sort of limited the practice tonight. So I don't know if it's because I think they decided to change it up a little bit. But we do have practice tomorrow night unless they cancel it on us. So I don't have control over it. I'm not the director. I'm not the producer.
Well, what, Mom?
I'm just a lowly butler in the play. So
Hey, Mom, well, what?
So
yeah, I'm a butler, and Jack is a steward to the royal family in the Disney play Frozen. Yes. Yes.
So it does appear that many schools have already canceled for tomorrow.
Youngstown State canceled for tomorrow. Youngstown State University, I heard, canceled tomorrow because of the wind chill factor. I mean, back in our day, they didn't
care if we lost limbs in the cold.
We did, cold, you just went to school anyway.
You know what? My kids go to school. They've gone to school when it was 30 below.
Yeah, you have. Doesn't matter what the weather is. Our kids go to school all the time.
It right now says it's 6 degrees. Real feel is -1.
Oh, that's nothing. That's nothing. But yeah, Pat says he's back to his regular schedule. And T9, nice to see you out there. And yeah, enjoy the frigid weather along with us. But anyway,
what?
I don't know. I'm just talking. Oh, you know what? 10-0. Yeah. Chris Banis actually messaged earlier and said she might have to catch us on the replay because of the game tonight. So yeah, she's probably watching it.
What is the game tonight?
Watching it side by side. She's got us on the big screen, and she's got the game on like probably a mini screen or something.
Wait.
What are you
Winnie the Pooh? I can do stupid things too.
Is this going to be your theme, your go-to, like Gaston? There we go.
I can be absolutely ridiculous.
Like Marcus is already done for the night.
Winnie the Pooh, Winnie the Pooh, chubby little cubby, all stuffed with fluff. He's Winnie the Pooh, Winnie the Pooh.
Is he choking? Do I have to take over?
Yeah.
Dad swallowed water funny. Okay, so I guess I run the show now.
Because it's definitely not going to be me.
So tonight we were going to talk about our vacation disasters.
Well, that was a good segue.
We have had some, even disastrous vacations. We look back and, it's great family bonding. Wouldn't you say that, Marcus? Marcus, are you frozen?
Marcus, what's Dad doing?
Coughing.
Should we worry?
I have no idea.
Well, if you can still hear him coughing, then that's okay.
Did he stop?
I don't think so.
Okay. So
He's still
he
coughing.
was laughing while he was drinking. You should never laugh and drink. So I know that Marcus has a vacation that he remembers for and as he's telling us this story, don't joke.
What are you doing that for, Dad?
Because I drank the water. I was laughing, and it went down the wrong pipe.
Were you pretending to choke yourself?
Yeah, I was pretending. This is the show. How many other shows out there can you watch somebody choking live on a stream?
So T9 had Irma.
That could be a disaster.
Dad, you were pretending for?
Because I did. I literally was starting to. I swallowed water down the wrong pipe.
but it's okay now. So, Marcus, why don't you tell about your story and what your parents did? Because we don't remember this.
How do you guys not remember this?
We remember parts of it.
I was your only child that threw up in the park.
Well, let's hear about it. We all want to hear about this one.
I've told the story multiple times.
I know, but some people might not have heard it.
All
78,000 people watching the show right now. Go ahead. Let's hear about it.
Why do I?
What year was Irma?
Oh, okay. So we got a couple of Irma people here. So how bad was Irma? I mean, we were there for Hurricane Matthew, and that was when Matthew hit. It was one of the first hurricanes, and it actually sort of, I think, shut down the park completely.
Let's not talk about our hurricane yet.
I wasn't even planning on talking about the hurricane because I had fun on that trip. That was a great trip.
No, it really wasn't.
I know but it was fun.
We were off site.
We were that trip, which was that was the disaster.
So
can
Marcus tell his story?
Go ahead. Let's hear about Code V.
I mean, where do you want me to start with it?
Where were we?
We were on Peter Pan's flight, the line, just about to get on.
Now, we did the whole queue, right? We didn't have a fast pass queue. We did the whole queue because I think it was shortly after they redesigned it and they had added all that stuff. So we're like, oh, okay, we're gonna look at all the neat stuff on the queue, and we're weaving through there. It gets a little tight. It gets a little stuffy in some parts, So
True.
We get through the queue.
Right before we get on.
Just before the little turnstile thing, right?
They don't even have a turnstile on that thing.
No, they have something. You go through something.
No, I think it was just, the person.
It's like right before you get across the thing where they then line you up to, where the cast member does the thing like that to, pop the gate open thing on.
They don't pop a gate. No, how are you talking?
Well, they do that to make the gate come down.
They don't. No,
Hey, Dad.
They do this.
Hey, Dad.
They do this.
And it does nothing.
Hey,
And it magically shuts the thing
Hey,
down.
Dad.
Yes.
You know what you were pretending to choke yourself for?
Just for fun. Just for fun.
Is he making you nervous?
Yes.
You're making him nervous.
Oh,
Marcus.
That's what happens when you drink the water funny.
I know. I was laughing because something funny was happening. Because our show was just too funny for me tonight. That's
So
good.
Dad?
Got some pixie dust for that, and then that's not good. That's a disaster. Your cruise gets canceled. Yes. Thank you, Stan. The safety bar, but you know how they do that.
We're
They do
waiting
that,
for
and
Marcus
the safety
to
bar
tell
comes
his
down.
story.
They do that. Okay, so we're almost getting through.
Marcus, tell the story.
Finish it off. This is why I'm telling it, because he won't say anything.
Because you interrupt.
Okay, let's do some. I just pixie dusted you to say you could talk.
That sounds like a bad euphemism for something.
It probably is.
Don't look that up in the Urban Dictionary.
So, Dad.
Oh man. Hey Ross, how's it going out there? Okay, so we're
right before we go to get on,
yeah.
I go to the side and just throw up on the ground. And it was pink.
Because we were in Magic Kingdom.
And then they were starting to shout Code V as soon as it happened. It's not discreet at all.
No, it wasn't. It was pretty obvious what was happening.
Okay, so
Thank you.
then
They do.
did you ride the ride?
No, I didn't go on
No,
Peter Pan's flight.
He didn't go on the ride. It has been a long time.
Okay, so who went on?
Well, we all got out of the ride queue at that point. I mean, we were like 2, maybe 3 people away from getting onto the little, the walkway
Conveyor
thing.
belt.
The conveyor belt rubber thing that you stand on. That you're,
Okay, Marcus.
Some people call it a treadmill.
The treadmill could be like a treadmill. We were
So-
just about at that point. We were just about to walk across to the.
So we got out of the line,
Walk.
and then
So,
what?
yeah,
happened?
they opened up. They opened up some of the.
What
chain,
happened, Marcus?
And they're all yelling code V and all that. And it was just,
What happened, Marcus?
What happened?
What happened? What?
Next, I cannot remember the details.
Then we were trying to figure out what we were going on.
I think we had a fast pass already for.
Seven Dwarves Mine Train. No, we were trying to figure out what was going on. I was going back to the room, but then I was like, oh, let's go on the Seven Dwarves Mine Train.
Yeah.
But it was just the three of us. So I was sitting next to some random guy. So the odds of me throwing up again and on a random person,
It was just the three of who?
it was just me, him, and
Hey, Dad.
yeah,
Me,
JJ.
Jack, and Marcus.
Where was I?
Melissa or something.
Yeah, you were having a good old time. You know, here I am dealing with a kid throwing up all over.
No, I was there when he threw up.
Well, then you didn't go on the next ride with us because he remembers that you weren't there and he had to sit next to some random person who fortunately didn't have to deal with a kid throwing up on his lap.
Okay, so now Galaxy Edge has pink milk.
No more green milk.
Did you hear that? No more green milk. They have pink milk.
Is the flavor the same?
What was the flavor of the green milk? Do you remember?
What?
In
Plastic?
Galaxy Edge, what's the flavor of the green milk?
I don't know.
Yeah,
That's
and
great.
then after that, we left the park. I don't remember what resort we were at. It was some probably Port Orleans, I think, one of them.
We're not 100% sure. We're gonna have to.
All
try
I
and
know
go
is
through
I
a
stayed at the
picture of it.
room by myself while you guys went to Kona Cafe.
We ditched him. He says we ditched him after he threw up. So you threw up, but you felt actually afterwards you felt sort of better, and we did. We rode Seven Dwarfs Mine Train,
Mm-hmm.
and you felt fine.
Wait.
And then we went back to the room.
Didn't we
Okay,
stay
we
for a
need
while
to-
though? Didn't we stay for a while?
No,
No. Okay.
that was it.
Okay. I felt like we, at least had stuck around for a while.
Hey, Dad.
Yes,
Do you know what you were pretending to choke yourself for?
because I was choking. If you missed it, guys, about 10 minutes ago on the show, I did my traditional Gaston, and I was laughing. I took a sip, and it went down the wrong pipe, and I started choking. So that's a second. To see, this show is famous for people choking during the show.
By people, you mean you.
Me twice. The other time I was eating solid food,
Okay, I want to go back to
and I got stuck in my throat. Yes.
Marcus. Why did we leave you in the room? How old were you?
Because I was old enough to be in the room by myself.
But you just thrown up, and we left you. What kind of parents do that?
Did we leave a
People
cell
who are in
phone? with
Disney and have reservations for dinner.
We're not letting those reservations go.
They would have
Hey,
charged
what's
us.
cotton candy watermelon flavor?
Okay, so the
What's that
flavor
about?
for the
What's that
the
about?
new. Okay, time out.
Yeah, orange.
JJ
Cone's
wants to
talking
know about this flavor is cotton candy watermelon. It's the pink milk. It's in. Remember, they have the blue milk and the green milk.
Yes.
Well, they got rid of the green milk. Now they have pink milk, and
Why'd they get rid of
it's
the green milk?
cotton candy
It
watermelon
tasted
flavor.
horrible.
Well, why couldn't they just make
And
it
you know what flavor the blue one
taste
is?
better, but not green?
What
Yeah, I
flavor
know.
is the blue one? Anybody know what flavor the blue one is?
Plastic, right?
They both taste like plastic. They both feel like you're eating some type of plastics. Microplastic.
Yes,
Macroplastic,
apparently we leave our child in the room.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Okay.
That's
I
us. We're
don't
them.
know. I don't remember doing
yeah. Why did
this.
they make the milks chunky?
To make chunky milk
Yeah, why did they make the blue and green milk chunky?
because
This is not disasters.
this is supposed to be about this. Well, the blue and the green milk is sort of a Disney disaster, but It's because then they can get the soured milk that's gone bad that was supposed to be used last month, and they use it at Hollywood Studios.
But there's no milk. There's no dairy in the milks,
Okay, so
which makes them even more of a lie.
on orange
Oh,
cones, he says, Marcus, on my cruise at the beginning of December 2025, I got left in the room with food poisoning from spoiled dairy. Here's the difference in this. The times that I have chosen to leave my children are bizarre when I look back at it, because I will not let them walk around the library by themselves at the age
And I'm
that
23
I'm
now, so.
What?
And I'm 23 now, so.
I think she lets you go to the library by yourself now. Once in a while.
For some reason, I leave him in the room at Disney by himself when he's what, 14, 15?
Something like that. Yeah. I think that's about how old he was when
You
he
probably
had a food
slept
meeting.
and or watched TV.
Protein shake. Yeah, you were watching the Disney Channel or whatever. You know, you were having a good time. Yeah,
Did
we
we
only leave our kids alone when there's the threat of terrorist activity or or we're in a completely, we're in a strange town somewhere, That's the only time we leave our kids alone.
So, Marcus, to clarify this, did we leave a cell phone with you?
No.
I don't think, I had a phone, you had a phone, probably.
Yeah, but I might have left my phone with him.
See, now you and Orange Cone.
No, you didn't leave a phone with me.
You guys
You
got
had a
left.
phone in the
You
room.
got abandoned. You got abandoned.
I'm sorry. But there was another time, another vacation, and we cannot remember the details. We are going to have to talk to our older children to remember these details, where Marcus...
They were all over here yesterday. Why didn't you do it then?
Because we were here for Dad's birthday, not talking about people being sick.
Yes, it was my birthday last Wednesday.
Happy birthday.
You just wait. This is one of my birthday presents. Check it out.
That was your birthday present. Okay. So
There it is. Look at that.
he had a phone, but being at sea made that useless.
3 caballeros with 3 caballeros.
Jeff, did you take something? Is he?
What's that TikTok noise coming from? I think we have a. No, I'm not going to say it.
It is 9:22. We haven't gotten through anything besides you choking and singing random songs.
It's the 3 caballeros. Okay.
Okay.
So what detail?
Another trip, Marcus. I know it wasn't his teeth. It was probably like an ear infection.
Was it him or was it Jack? It was one of them. I thought it was him. He doesn't remember.
And we went to Kona Cafe.
You guys did.
But that's when we were staying at
We were at the Polynesian and we had a reservation for Kona and you guys got to go and I stayed and laid in bed with whichever kid it was. It was either this one or JJ. And so you guys all, got to eat at Kona and I was a little depressed because I was missing out on what was going to be a good steak dinner. And
we brought your steak back and you got to use... They actually gave us plastic forks and a knife for you to cut this steak.
And I think the fork cracked while I was trying to eat the steak in the room.
Yeah, I remember that, but I don't know who it was. If it was Marcus or JJ.
So what's going on in Russia?
I don't know.
Like literally, like right now during the show, kind of thing. What's going on? I'm not sure. Doesn't sound well. Sound good. Anyway, and that's weird. Okay, is this an imposter or is this the real?
I couldn't tell you.
Yeah. See, sometimes we got to be careful. We get comments that might not make sense, or sometimes things pop up Okay, saying about a day ago.
It's
weird.
really only on your end too. So
Really? Okay, that was weird. For whatever reason, Stan, on my comment feed over here, it wasn't showing your nice green icon solo thing. It's weird. It almost looked like it was an imposter account or something. But yeah, so I'm not sure what's going on. Hopefully, it's not a disaster or a Disney disaster. But yeah, when eating steak at a hotel, plastic doesn't work. Yeah, I should have just grabbed it and started chewing on it.
Oh, snowfall in Russia. I thought it had some. I thought maybe something to do with Ukraine, but snowfall. Yeah. What did they get a lot?
Apparently,
Russia snowfall. Oh, record-breaking snowfall in Russia.
There you go.
Huh.
So I guess that could be a non-Disney.
Oh, Stan wants me to search after the live show, not on the show.
Yeah, after the show, not during the show.
Okay, so our complete disaster trip. We just had Jeffrey, David, and Melissa. Melissa was
before these guys.
Melissa was maybe two. Because she was still in a diaper. So she was probably before 2. And that would have made David 15 stories high. Okay. So that would have made David 5 and Jeffrey 7.
Right.
And we were staying in the Polynesian. We've only stayed in the Polynesian
handful of times.
But
it seems like we have memorable stories when we stay at the Polynesian.
3 times. 3 times in 41 years.
We did.
And that is our favorite.
Was it before we had kids we went the first time? Or did we have?
No. When we had on our honeymoon, we stayed at the Howard Johnson's.
Yeah, that was a disaster. No. The trip was good.
In 1984 and then 1987, in May of 87, we went when I was pregnant, and we stayed at the Disney Inn.
Disney Inn, which is now the military.
In 1990, we went. No, not 90. It would have been 92.
Whatever year. So
and I don't know where we stayed that.
Anyway, so we went. We were at the Polynesian. It would have been 95 or 6.
95. It was 95. Okay. It was 95. The birthday cake.
I think that was a disaster in itself. But so we were in one of the buildings that was over on the end of the resort toward the ticket and travel or ticket transportation area with where you can get on a boat to go across, or
ticket and transportation center
TTC, or you could take a monorail. And so we were close enough. We decided we're going to walk from our room over and catch probably a monorail, I'm guessing. Because it was almost like we could have done that, or we could have walked the other way, gone back to the main building, gone up the stairs and gone and caught the monorail that way. So maybe we're going to do a boat. I don't know. I'm not sure what your mom's looking at there. She's like staring at something.
Okay, so the birthday cake was from October 1st, 1996 until early 1998. So maybe it wasn't.
It could have been. Well, no, it still makes sense. You said what? October 96? Is that what you said? Okay, no, that makes sense because it could have been early 96 because remember, we have pictures of it. It was not complete.
Yeah.
It was still under construction. The birthday cake was like maybe halfway done or something. So that was part of the disaster. But so we're walking over, we're maybe almost all the way over to the Ticket and Transportation Center. And we look at our son, David, who would have been about 5-ish at the time. And he's got this brown sludge running down his leg, on his sock, in his tennis shoe.
Said something.
On his tennis shoes, on his shorts. It was nasty looking. And it was just dripping all the way down his leg. And we're like, yeah, ruh-roh. So we have to turn ourselves around, go back to the room. You said basically, I think, we pitched the shoes.
We pitched the shoes. We pitched the clothes.
I was just like, it was a lost cause. So we just got him cleaned up. Probably put him in the tub, washed, and all that.
Well, do they need to know everything we did? I think he said he felt better.
Yeah, just like him after he threw up. It was fine. Well, sort of fine after that. But no, he was fine. The rest of the trip, he was great. Didn't have any trouble. We walk back. We get on the monorail. We go to Magic Kingdom.
Yeah, that was our first day there.
That was our first day there. And we had a good time. But this was another piece of the trip. So we wanted to, one of the things we were thinking, we're going to be staying at the Polynesian. We'll get to swim there with the kids. Now, remember, this is back before the internet was like, you could just jump on there and you can see every schedule of every resort and everything that's going to happen. We get there and we find out the next day the pool.
No, the way we find out is we got back to our room and there was a piece of paper that they slipped under the door.
Hey, Dad, Scott falling on the car.
Falling on the car. A piece of a letter that they slipped under the door that basically
Dad?
said.
Ding.
Yeah.
Do you know what sound I made? Ding.
What?
What's up?
Scott falling on the car.
Okay.
So
when he was tiny. You know what you're laughing about, Dad?
No,
Marie,
he was
Tina says
not.
she felt better after she puked when she was pregnant. Why are you pregnant?
So
Hey, Dad.
there's a piece of paper slipped under the door that basically says, for the rest of our stay, the pool will be closed.
So we're like, oh, wow, great. We're
For
staying
scheduled
here.
maintenance. Do you think they could have told us that when we checked in?
Or made the reservation or anything.
Or anything?
Anything?
No.
But they did say, well, you guys can go over to the Contemporary and use their boring, crappy pool that doesn't have anything yet. Does anyone get that reference? Go ahead. At the Contemporary. So
It hasn't been contemporary in 50 years.
You have to say that louder.
It hasn't been contemporary in 50 years.
So we decide we're going to go to the Contemporary. We're going to swim there. Okay. It's a boring pool. There's
Darren
nothing.
Cross.
It's just a swimming pool. I could have gone to the
Darren
Y
Cross.
and probably had as much, hey, there's a little slide here. Okay, great. So
It was pretty bad.
and back then it was even more boring than it is today. But deposit of money, right? You're talking about money.
I wonder how that has to happen daily.
Oh yeah,
It was a direct deposit into the pool.
direct deposit. So we get to the pool. We're okay.
Yeah, will you cut to the chase?
I'm cutting the chase. We leave the pool.
Yeah, you're cutting the chase, not cutting to it.
Okay. We leave the pool. We get in the rental, and we drove. We had a rental car. We drove the rental car over there. We need, because we figured we're going to be swimming.
Back then,
We're going to be wet.
Back then,
Yeah.
So I believe she was 2.5. She was out of her car seat, and there were no mandatory booster seats. At that age, you just buckled them in.
Yeah, that's right. You're absolutely right. So
So
she's sitting in the
buckled
back.
in.
She gets in the back seat.
We buckle her in.
And as Orange Cone Ross just mentioned, she left the deposit.
All over.
It like came out the side of her
Her
swim trunk.
diaper, everything.
You know, it was like it was, but it wasn't just, it wasn't watery. It was a clump. It was a clump, and it's on the seat of the back of the rental car.
It wouldn't have been so bad had she said, but she moved around and like made nice stains all over the back of the rental vehicle.
So this rental car is now not in great shape. Now, fast forward, we have some fun the next few days. We're there. We're at Disney. We're having fun. We're getting okay. So this is now 2 of the 3 kids that we have. We're getting ready to leave. We go in the car. We have a towel. I mean, we basically put a towel down on the seat of the car because we've had the towel there since this. We're driving to the airport. We're maybe a quarter mile, getting close to the exit. And our oldest son is saying,
We were pulling into the rental place.
Not quite, almost. It was close. And he's like, I don't feel good. And I'm like, can you hold just another quarter mile or so?
What's that sound, Dad?
That was your oldest brother throwing up in the back seat of the car. All over the back seat, all over the floor, all over himself. We got to get on an airplane and fly home. And all I remember is thinking to myself, as I'm turning in, so I drop you guys off at the gate at the airport. I'm going to drop.
No, you pulled into the rental place. And
But you guys got out and you were, getting ready, heading to, and I had to deal with turning the car in. And I'm talking to this poor guy who's now probably going to have to clean this car.
I thought we were going to own that car.
Yeah, exactly. I thought for sure, Stan, I'm like, oh my goodness, we're going to be paying hundreds of dollars for this thing to be professionally cleaned or who knows what. They charged us nothing. I was shocked. That was the bright side of the trip. I did not get a bill to follow up for the rental car damage. This thing had poop on the back seat, throw up on the back seat, throw up on the back of the front seats, all over the carpet, the side door. It was a mess. That was a great trip. We enjoyed it.
Yes. So, yes. What?
Scott falling on the car.
Scott falling on the car. Is that all you have to say?
Yes.
That's all he has to say. Scott falling on the car. Now that was
our worst. That was like our worst case, I think.
You said that was our worst, but I mean, I felt bad for the kids. We still had a decent time.
We did have a good time. And we're looking back and we've had a lot of laughs talking about that trip.
My worst trip.
Yeah.
Was the one where we flew. The last time we flew to Disney as a family was, I want to say, what we had Marcus. Did we have JJ? No, we didn't have Marcus.
I've never.
No, this was another older
commercially.
This was another older kid.
So this would have had to be maybe around 2000.
For everybody in the audience, we have 3 kids that are older. Then we have about a 10-year gap. And then there's Marcus and then Jack. So it's almost like we have 2 separate families in some ways where it's like, we have these 3 and then these 2. And so, yeah, this was like a whole lifetime ago. But anyway, go ahead. So we're with the 3 older kids, except they're little. we have a babysitter that we're really close friends with their family.
So maybe it's the late 90s.
Lovely girl. She was really, really nice. We still keep in touch with her periodically. We see her.
So we were going down for a trade show.
Mm-hmm.
So in addition to all of our luggage, we have trade show, literature. Some of it was shipped ahead, but the literature we have in a bag. We are flying out 6 a.m.
It was
which
early.
means you get to the airport. And back then, pre 9/11, you could get to the airport an hour early.
Yeah.
We get to the airport.
And it was great
there's-
because the early flight would get us down there and we'd have all day.
So there's 6 of us flying. And we get to the airport and we're waiting to board. And like 15 minutes before boarding, they get on the little loudspeaker and say, "Now, this plane has been sitting there all night. It came in last night. And now we're boarding it. And there's a cracked windshield that they just noticed."
Yeah, it's just a cracked windshield. They couldn't figure that out the previous night when the plane landed.
So our flight is canceled. But there's another flight an hour later that they say there's room on, we can go. So we're waiting there. And
But there were 2 actually leaving about the same time within a few minutes of each other. I think one was routing through Cincinnati, one was maybe routing through Atlanta or something like that.
ours was a direct flight, I'm pretty sure. Our
It was,
original
I
one.
think. So they get us.
So
Yeah, go ahead.
we're getting ready to board. And the flaps weren't working. Something wasn't working.
Yeah, it was some kind of flap-ish, a sticky flap or something. But as that's happening, we're seeing literally like a couple of gates away from us, the other flight that they could have put us on is departing and it's gone. And they cancel our second flight.
So now you have 2 planes of people, in essence, running. And they basically say there's nothing they can do for us.
Yeah.
And everybody, it's a free-for-all. We're all trying to find our own flights on any airline that will take us. And
Baron von Richthofen's flying circus.
so we find a flight, and now by the time that flight leaves, we have been in the airport 12 hours.
Yeah.
It takes us a good hour to get to the airport. So this is bring the little container. This is 13, 14 hours that we wasted before we even get on our flight.
Right. Yeah.
We could have
driven down.
Yes.
Almost. I mean, we could have technically driven down and gotten there about the same amount of time it took us to get down there flying.
So we finally get on this flight and we fly down.
Thank you.
And we get off the flight. We're all exhausted. We've lost a day at Disney. And we get to the rental car counter and they look at us and say, "We don't have any cars left."
Oh, that's right. That's right. At the rental place. After all that, it's like, nope, the car's gone. We gave all the cars away because.
Good night, honey.
And Mary just came back from a week-long trip, and she's at a reality check right now, dealing with normal life again.
And isn't that the pits?
You mean you don't just get to relax all day and then be stressed out for the next 10 hours and then relax again?
So,
oh my goodness!
So now
I forgot about that.
And it's the same thing where they don't really care that they don't have a car for us. We're now going to all of these other counters trying to, and this is pre, like, you don't call people up and You're like going to different counters to see. You can't get on the internet easily and find out if they have cars because they don't have websites.
Yeah. 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 We're
So-
talking ancient times with some of these
Yes.
stories.
So we finally find a car, and it's. I felt like in the scene in Home Alone where she's saying at the counter, I've been to where's she? What's the lines, Marcus? The mom standing at the ticket counter when she's saying,
Oh. Kevin's
where
mom.
she's
I
been.
don't know. I don't have that memorized.
You know?
Oh my goodness. You
I
haven't
don't know.
old movies now.
All I know is she's basically saying she'll sell, pretty much like she'll sell her soul to get a ticket to go on this plane to get back to Kevin.
So
But,
we get. I'm almost positive when we got to where the car was supposed to be, there was not a car there.
Oh man, Mary's having. She got a couple of.
One time we got a blizzard and we tried to get to Disney early knowing it was coming. Steve changed our flights 5 times and ended up just waiting to go 2 days later.
And then a CPAP issue.
Ooh, over 90.
$20 to ship a CPAP. Oh my goodness.
That was fun.
I'm sorry. I'm laughing just because these are the kind of stories you just got to laugh at this point.
We had to have some key or something shipped. Was it home or was it to us?
Yeah, there was something that we had to have shipped to the resort. I can't remember what it was now.
It was something for the trade show.
It was a trade show item that we forgot, and we had to have somebody send it to us. Forgot the suitcase beside the door.
Stan, that reminds me.
So were you cross-dressing on that trip, Stan?
Oh, poor Nevaeh.
Oh, no.
So Nevaeh was sick this last trip.
Yeah. You missed our vomit stories already from earlier, Mary. You can go back and listen to the show or watch the show. You get to hear about our vomit and diarrhea and all that fun stuff.
But the suitcase reminds me of the suitcase story. It wasn't Disney, but it was. We were going down to Cincinnati for my sister's wedding reception. You remember that one?
Oh,
And we went down. My parents went down. All of my siblings went down, and we're staying at this hotel.
that's the bright side. You got to do some shopping.
Oh.
You didn't have clothes, but hey.
So
Anyway.
we carry in all this luggage for my mom and dad. You don't remember this?
I remember.
And then we go to leave 2 days later. They can't find the car keys. And my dad is opening these bags. They're already packed in the car, and he's opening
We're
them.
ripping everything
And
apart.
we can't find the car keys. And he opens a suitcase, and it's filled with old newspaper.
Just completely filled with newspaper. No clothes. No, nothing you would take on a normal trip. Just a suitcase stuffed with newspapers. And I can't remember who carried that thing. That thing looks like weighed like a ton.
You probably carried it in for him.
Probably did. But that was it. No, I was going to say this sort of goes along with the disaster trips when we took your mom and we're at Epcot.
Mm.
and she loses our son David. No phone.
He was
no
9.
phone. 9 years old. He's in Epcot.
She has a scooter, and she's running over everyone.
Yep, she's taking out people's Achilles tendons and everything along the way, and she loses our 9-year-old son. We find her. We find your mom, And we're like, where's David? I don't know. So here we are. Yeah, it doesn't. Somehow he was along that line there, and we went back and forth, and we found him at what was it?
Frozen. Norway.
It wasn't frozen though at the time. It was,
No,
it was
he was
still,
in Norway.
yeah.
But I mean, that's where my mother was in that vicinity.
She was close. I mean, we only lost him for what, like 20 minutes or so. Seemed like forever.
It did.
Stan, thank you. Thank you for the review.
Thank you.
Oh, she got her suitcase chewed up. Well, at least they replaced it. Yeah. At least they replaced it.
Okay, so Mary has a story with Nevaeh being gone. How long was she gone? And that is scary.
No, that spot right
Losing a
for
child
Canada.
is scary.
Oh,
Yeah. So in front of Epcot, in that busy place right before you go to Canada.
yeah. So you make that right turn, and it's sort of like that weird little area that I don't know what you call it there, but
I mean, you never hear people say that they actually
Future World and
The spot where they throw the random countries that weren't worthwhile, like Australia.
Or they do some or they do some landscaping stuff in there. Depends on what show's going on, what festival. Okay, so it was fast. CM caught her or saw her right away.
Like the weird buffer area that connects to
good.
the Figment area and whatnot.
So that's
The International Gateway.
There you go.
Thank you, Stan, for correcting us.
Well, no, that's good. That's a good point. It's good. It's a good catch. They've had like a little playground there sometimes.
That was on the opposite end.
No, it was on the right side.
No, it was on the other end.
right side. I got pictures.
No,
It's on
Both times done.
It's on TV.
No, the playground area is wasn't it between Figment and the International Gateway?
But then they also built a small playground on the left side at some point.
They did. There was a little water area over there.
Okay,
But no,
so
they did.
poor
They did.
Mary was almost having a heart attack, and you're talking about what the name of the area is.
Okay, well, I threw up on Peter Pan's flight, so
Code V.
So
Code V.
when we talk, was it?
Are you going to throw up right now? You look like you're going to throw up.
We had Jeffrey, David, and Melissa, and we
Make
took
show-
them to Disneyland.
be very thematic for the show.
I almost choked earlier. I mean,
We
I
took
tried.
Jeffrey, David, and Melissa to Disneyland. Poor Marcus has never gone to Disneyland, but we took the three of them. And while we were standing in, what's the name of the ride?
Yeah. Okay. It was Disneyland. Oh my goodness. What was the ride?
Was it the Roger Rabbit?
It was Roger Rabbit. It was.
I don't know the official name.
It was
Roger Rabbit's cartoon spin.
something like that. Yeah. And you got in this car and you spun around and it took.
And it
you
was just a
through-
reskinned Mr. Toad's Wild Ride.
something like. But the thing spun and did some weird things too while you're going through it. But
So we're
yeah,
in the queue.
we're in the queue, right?
And Jeffrey says, my tooth came out, and he's like holding it like this. And I don't know if I like turned and I hit his hand and the tooth went flying. And
It wasn't that far though. It fell, but it was like the walkway was like a raised walkway, panel type thing. Then the wall, and there was a little crack between the wall and the walkway thing, and it dropped right into it. I remember I could still see it,
he was so upset.
but we couldn't reach it. So he's got this tooth that he just lost, and he's like, "Oh, I lost a tooth," and then you whack his hand. The poor kid drops it. And
We've lost teeth and bodily fluids in all Disney locations.
No, that's not true.
What's that?
Euro Disney, Tokyo, Hong Kong, Shanghai.
Yeah, we gotta do some
We gotta catch up.
catching up to do.
Somebody already beat us to it in Shanghai before they even officially opened.
Oh yeah, that's right. Shanghai. Yeah, it's like the outside urinal.
Yeah, you couldn't even wait until it officially opened. They had to do it during the preview days.
Well, you gotta break the place in. You know, you gotta try out all the features. Yeah, so you can go potty over here in this bush. You can go potty in that bush.
So I want to know from Mary,
specifically
from Mary, because she's just getting back, if there were enough rides open still to make it worthwhile, or if you felt like
Never found it until they remodeled.
I know it's probably still jammed in there somewhere. They reskinned it several times, and that tooth is still laying in there.
we have never been back to
It's
see.
been a long, yeah, we have not been back.
There's
to
no way they
Disneyland
never cleaned the tooth out.
in a long time. No, I believe it's still there. I'm going to look for it. I'm going to get that tooth.
Nevaeh threw up in the bush in Epcot.
Oh, well, okay. On the theme of me choking. So I've choked twice on the show. Mary, you missed it earlier. I was drinking.
It really wasn't worth it.
When you go back and watch, I did one of my Gastons. I was laughing. I took a sip, went down the wrong pipe, and I started choking. I had to get out and get it out. But this was also at Epcot. I had the filet medallions with the cheese soup or whatever
On the garbage can?
I was having it on a garbage can. Yeah.
Tina, I know. We don't believe in those false pagan gods.
What's that?
The tooth fairy.
Oh. And I'm enjoying this steak. I'm enjoying the soup. Also they have that sort of like a sourdough kind of bread or
Pretzel.
something. Is it a pretzel?
Yeah.
I thought it was.
They do like a pretzel with the soup.
But I felt like it was more like a bread versus a pretzel.
Yeah, there's a thing called pretzel bread. Have you ever heard of it?
Well, it was something.
No, they're not giving you sourdough in the Canada Pavilion with the cheese soup.
So
They're giving you pretzel bread.
Mary says she can
Just
count
ask
on me
Stan.
the number
Stan.
of rides I did.
Stan.
So
Stan is the
Mary,
expert here.
does Nevaeh do rides? Did anyone do any rides, or was this just a shopping trip?
Mm. Oh yeah, that's right. we heard you were doing a lot of shopping on this trip, Mary.
Pay for tickets to go into the parks to buy stuff.
Yeah.
Just like I pay for tickets to go into the park to get churros.
That's right. The churros are worth it. But anyway, so yeah, I'm eating this. I'm enjoying it. I'm having a great time. And it gets caught in my throat. And I'm trying to cough it out. And I can't swallow. And I can't cough it out. And I did. Eventually, though, I was able to cough it. And I did sort of like spit up a little. Or
It was an extra magical moment.
a little bit of like mucus plug or something with some meat.
And some cheese.
Okay,
Near a bush, near a trash can, near Canada.
It was an extra magical moment for everyone involved.
That's right.
Especially because there's no tables over there, so everybody has to just congregate in the same area.
Well, the trash
on the
cans
trash cans.
are tables.
I gotta believe that
They're never more than 10 feet away. Why does it keep auto-selecting this? I keep getting rid of it.
It doesn't.
I think your mom's doing it. That's what's happening. She's clicking on one of the comments. You're clicking. Man.
Okay, so they did rides, and Mary said they did Living with the Land. Steve rode Test Track. We rode
We have not been on
Rise
the
and
new
Whisper.
version of Test Track. We haven't been on that yet.
New Test Track.
Okay.
Just for
Hey, you can see through the picture.
That's right. But there we are on one of the
Trash cans.
fancy. No, it's one of the fancy.
That's one of the premium tables.
It is. It's a premium location.
That's a premium standing table right there.
Up, here's a better shot. Here we go.
I gotta believe that this
You can see through the grass.
You can see through the grass. Look at that. That's pretty cool.
That is a premium standing table. Look, that was a double.
That was
one.
a double table.
Yeah,
exactly.
They don't
Why
give
are
those
you
just
guys
to
fuzzy?
What's that?
Why are you guys fuzzy? You're
Because
fuzzy.
he kept shoving something right into the camera.
Yeah, I'm just doing that
Oh,
right
And now
now.
the focus is off.
And it's blocking the light. There. Is that better?
Yeah, because it's focused on that, and now it's not focused on us. And move it down.
There we go.
Okay,
See,
good. It focused again.
we're back to normal.
Okay, so I gotta believe.
Well, we're not necessarily normal, but we're back.
I remember
Mary,
why
why
I
did you
stopped
put
doing
that?
shows with you. You're annoying.
Mary's saying not nice things in the chat.
What's she saying?
Alien swirling saucer.
Yeah, alien swirling saucer.
You know that they knew exactly what they were doing.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. As soon as they did that, I'm like, alien swirling saucer. There it is.
And you just
right
put it
there.
up there.
Because it is an acronym. It was an acronym.
So I gotta believe
Stands
that
for exactly what it is.
I got to believe
Yeah. Okay.
that there is some health code violations by allowing people to eat on top of trash cans.
See, that's not on them. They just sell the food. They don't care where you take it. As long as
if
it's
you
not
could
out to an attraction.
Yeah.
As if you could take the food anywhere.
You can take it to anywhere in the park. That's not an attraction.
Except not on an attraction.
If you sat in the middle of the pavement and ate and put a little blanket down, they'd kick you off.
They probably would.
They would care about you stopping somewhere like that. They don't care about you stopping at the trash can. The premium double-sided standing table.
See, she can't type the whole name. It's a long alien swirling saucers.
Whoa.
Ooh.
They took
What? Oh man. Kidding me?
I don't understand this. I really don't. It's
Oh look,
like
you typed it.
I didn't do that.
I
Why did you
did
send
that.
it twice on Facebook?
I think the one is you typing and hitting
StreamYard.
return, and then the other two are the response.
I typed it one time,
Yeah, you did. I know.
but I didn't capitalize anything. Have you seen how
Fold-down
Hong Kong has
seats
the
at the
fold-down
bus
seats at
lines.
the bus lines?
I think that's just like how a lot of Asian country bus stops operate.
I was going to say, I think I have seen that. I don't know if, there's a lot of cool little innovative things that they do over in Asia. And,
Yeah, I don't think that's a Disney exclusive thing. I think that's just how a lot of Asian countries transport operates.
Here's the thing: they want you moving and spending money, but if you're exhausted, you
need somewhere to sit.
You'll leave the park and go back to the room and not spend money. If they could keep you in the park longer, they have a better chance of you spending money.
Well, you're still exhausted, and then you go inside of the gift shops, and all of it is just junk. So,
Junk?
I mean, in the American ones at least.
Junk?
Yeah.
Okay, what is Stan saying I have to?
Yeah,
sure.
Yeah. Was that from Disney?
Well, it does say on the bottom here, and I don't know if you can see this or not.
Was that purchased somewhere in particular?
It says Disney Treasure from the Vault. So this is
I
like,
think they're referring to the movie,
Yes.
not the shirt.
Can
It's
someone
the
explain to me?
go ahead. I won't interrupt. Go ahead.
All of the other countries get the cool souvenirs. That's what all I'm going to say.
You're right.
What was Stan saying?
He has seen the folding chairs at the bus stops.
Oh.
Use context clues in the chat. Read the other messages.
Okay. That's stuffed Mickey.
Okay, so the stuffed Mickey, what size stuffed Mickey? Thank you.
I don't want to.
The fold down seats. Oh my goodness. These people are ridiculous.
3.
What are you saying 3 for?
I'm counting to 10 for him. 4. 5.
This is what I live with.
As far as souvenir things go, I don't know. I just lost my thought. I don't know what I'm keeping.
Did you have any thoughts?
It was something about
Okay,
souvenirs.
Mary doesn't care what size. $32.99 is insane.
It's the quality of the materials and the what's the word?
What? Wait, what? Shirts are 7.
What
Okay.
shirts are $74.99?
Okay, it's the quality of the material and the detail of the artwork, or in the case of a plushie, the detail of the body.
Mary moved on from the puking.
If it was a high quality stuffed Mickey
Right.
with good detail,
Yeah, and that's what she's saying. Mary's saying,
$33 is well worth it.
yeah, it's not necessarily made well, and it still costs.
How much was the last Mickey Mouse we bought? How tall?
Oh, that Mickey? Oh
Yeah.
my goodness. Well, I'll be right back. You guys keep talking.
Isn't he dead?
What? Oh, no, we got a new one.
Okay, any hoodie with a zipper is $74.99. They charge $32.99, so when they hit the outlet, they can charge $15.99 and still make a profit. But they have this whole formula. They know how many they want to sell at every price point.
Hold on. No, go ahead. Keep talking. I was talking.
Okay, so yes, everything is overpriced, but this Mickey Mouse,
He has an aura about him.
He does have an aura. Okay.
He's exposing your cheap tricks.
He's basically okay. I'm standing.
He's
next.
repelling the fake
We
magic.
can't see him. We can just see his nose. Marcus, you have to move over. Mickey Mouse is coming.
Here, move
Put
in.
him in your seat. He is huge. He really
We don't
is.
have
Put
lot
him
of
down
room.
in this chair.
Well, no.
Sit
I
him
was
down
trying
in
to.
the chair.
I was trying to show with his feet on the ground. His feet are on the ground. Okay, and you can see. Here's my neck, right here. He's almost as tall as I am. He's probably about 5'5", 5'4", something like that. He's
No,
big.
We
big.
got this one at Marshall's.
Hey, Marcus, how's it going? We're gonna have to bring Judge Mickey onto the show sometime.
I don't believe this one is $18.99 on Temu. I think when you get it from Temu, it looks like this one in the ad, and when you get it, it looks like. Let's see if I can.
Why are you hitting me with the hard ears?
Hey, Marcus, what you doing?
Do you buy
Hey,
things from
pal.
Temu?
Hiya, pal.
I am done. We are 8 minutes over. I don't have to put up with this.
You can't leave now.
Jeff,
Help! Help me!
my goodness. Somebody, please help Marcus.
I think we need to bring back Judge Mickey for a future show. What do you think, pal?
Jeff, I think
What?
something's
What?
seriously wrong with my husband.
What?
Somebody help.
What? I was just standing here. This is all Mickey right here.
The Mickey ears went.
Hiya, Patty.
The Mickey ears are $36.99. So we were looking at Mickey hats, and I think Marcus gave up. We were looking at Mickey hats and Mickey ears, and I was shocked at how much they are. Some ears are $44.99. That is a lot of money for Mickey ears.
Oh, well, those
And
are
the
the
hats.
bedazzled ones.
Marcus is totally overworked and underpaid. I don't know what's wrong with my husband. If somebody wants to send help,
Your husband's just standing over here.
I'm starting to rethink if I actually want to do an internship with him.
I would seriously too.
Judge Mickey will be on a future episode.
And they aren't made well. And that's the really sad part. I can't. Does anybody wear ears?
Come on. We'll see you next time.
Okay, when he takes Mickey Mouse, Marcus, look at me.
You have smacked me in the head with that ear like 10 times.
Marcus, run to the door, shut it, and lock it.
Well, then I'm stuck in here continuing the show.
Okay, so Mary, is it because they hurt your head, or they just don't fit right, or I can't stand to wear them like 3 minutes and I'm done. Okay, Nevaeh made ears in the community hall for $10. So is this like local and at a local community hall? I can't believe that the ears that they sell you for $40 are made that well.
I'll tell you what, that Mickey was ornery tonight. I took care of
Mark
him. He's resting quietly.
Mary bought a butter bar, and it has shrunk. It shrank. What is a butter bar? Am I missing something? What's a butter bar?
What is a butter bar? I don't know. You know what a butter bar is? I don't know what a butter bar is. It's just like
I don't know what a butter bar is. What is a butter bar?
Butter bar. Butter bar.
Oh, are they shortbread cookies? Is that?
It could be. We'll find out.
Oh, at the DVC room at Animal Kingdom. So they let you make them there. Can she wear the one she made? I can't wear Mickey ears.
The caramel cooch. That's where it's from. A butter bar.
Oh, butter, sugar, and caramel. Okay.
Oh, butter and sugar. Yeah, and caramel.
Yeah.
That sounds
That's
good.
the best part of making cookies, if I'm being honest. When you just get the butter and sugar mixed together and eat that.
Marcus wants to sell butter sugar.
I don't see what the problem is. People are willing to pay for cookie dough. People would be willing to pay for butter and sugar mixed together.
Why not?
So we've never been.
We already buy caramel. That's basically already there.
I mean, most of the Mickey things are the Mickey ears, the hats and the stuff. You either got that rubber band that's like pulling up like this on your head, or you got the plastic thing that's hanging right around your temples and digging into your head, cutting into your brain. They're not comfortable. They just aren't.
Okay.
I can wear them for maybe about 5 minutes and then.
So, Stan,
we
have never been to D23.
We almost a couple of times we almost made it out, but
I don't think we're going to any company or industry specific exposition anymore.
What's that?
Because all of them are ridiculously expensive for things we are not interested in or shut down.
There's still some that we're interested in. It's just a matter of trying to get all of us out there.
Okay. I'm surprised that they let vendors to
here's
begin
the thing.
with.
I'm not excited about most things that Disney's announcing that they're going to be doing. So why would I want to go to an expo?
Well, then you don't
for
have
all
to.
of them for them announcing the next things they're doing that I'm not interested in.
Okay. We'll make you home.
Are those the ones with the Disney character heads on a headband? Actually, the Mickey ears are I mean, they're Mickey ears, but they're usually decorated in some fashion. Some of them do represent different characters. They originally started as just Mickey ears, though.
I'm trying to figure out what the special characters are that are displayed.
I don't know. Mary and her butter and sugar. Now we all want butter, sugar, and caramel.
I feel like I want one now. I need to have one before I go to bed.
We don't have any. This will be my first Disney D23 if I get tickets. Where is it this year? Is it in California? Do we know?
I'm sure Stan, Mary would know right off the top of their heads. I know right off the top of my head. I'm going to guess it's there, but could also be in Japan.
It's in Anaheim in August.
Okay. I was going to say it could be, anywhere. Who knows? But
No,
usually it's out there.
So it's usually in August, isn't it?
Yeah.
Marcus wanted to go. What's the Nintendo one called?
There's no Nintendo Expo.
What was it?
There was the electronics and gaming exposition, but that shut down, so it doesn't exist anymore.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
I thought there was a Nintendo thing you wanted to go to a few years ago.
No.
No, he wanted to go to the special Nintendo thing at Universal, but
So what is the Toronto Fan Expo? What does that have at it? What is at that one?
yeah, it's always California.
Canadians.
There's some other things that are other places, but yeah, that one is always California. Thank you for confirming.
So I have, and I don't think Mary says they sell a headband and you can pick various characters. I have one that I got probably back in 2017. That I got back in 2017 that are ears, and then there's different bows to put on for different princesses, and I don't know if they still do those.
Yeah, that's a pretty cool one that you can
But the
customize.
little bow things cost an arm and a leg.
Well, you can make your own bow thing. Ooh, the Canadian Comic Con. Is William Shatner going to be this year?
There wasn't he? Oh no. Jim Cummings, Winnie the Pooh.
Oh, Jim Cummings. Jim Cummings was in our
Pittsburgh.
area. Yeah, he's I think is it Portland somewhere. He's at some Comic Con right now.
But he was in Pittsburgh a couple months ago.
I think it was Cleveland, actually.
Okay.
But he was in the Youngstown area, which we live in a suburb around Youngstown. He was just here a couple months ago. We hadn't started doing the shows again yet, but we almost got him on to do a show, partly because he went to the same high school that I went to. He graduated obviously a little earlier than I did, but he went to school with Patty's one older brother. And so, we have a little connection there. We also know some of his cousins. Are they cousins?
Yeah, cousins.
Because he grew up around here. I'm hoping we'll be able to get him on a future episode. That would be really cool.
Okay. So nobody.
Now, you know what this means? This means Stan's going to try and jump and get him on his show first before we go.
So far, only the original Ninja Turtles from the first movie have been announced.
Which first movie? The original Ninja Turtles?
How did we get? It's a Disney thing. We're talking about Ninja Turtles.
Because Stan's talking about Ninja Turtles.
I know we've gone off the rails here. I mean,
I haven't. Stan
we talked
did.
about all our disaster stuff. We've gone past our hour long for the show. Although
We
that's
have.
nothing new.
We
That's
are.
nothing new.
And JJ went to bed.
He did. He's actually across.
He
the
was
hall.
up early this morning.
He's trying to sleep.
He's trying to sleep. Yeah, he's in there. Like, what are these people making all this noise talking on this show for?
So
Yeah, we've been trying to be a little more mindful of not doing 2 and 3 hour long shows like we used to. Okay, met Jim
So-
Cummings 2 hours
so-
2 minutes. That's cool.
My family had a gas station, and Jim Cummings used to come and get gas at the gas station.
Yep,
And my brother would pump. Back then, it was, you pumped gas for people.
full serve.
You know, back when we were a civilized country.
So, Turtles were in Hollywood Studios way back in the day. Were they really?
I think I remember. Do you remember that?
Why would I remember that?
I don't know, but I think I don't know. For some reason, I seem to remember that, but
I don't. There's so much I don't remember about things. Like I'm not a. I don't remember lots of little details. I have too much in my brain to remember every detail. But there are things like I'll be doing something and like I'll say, "Do you remember?" And like I have this vivid memory all of a sudden from 40 years ago. It's weird.
What was your dream you had? Was it this last night or the night before? Where you were running around and you woke up exhausted? You were looking for your purse.
I was.
In her dream, and she woke up exhausted.
In fact, I said to you, I can't keep doing this in my dream, running all over town looking for where I left my purse.
So they did the Turtles did a Muppets type stage show. That's what it
Do
was.
we know what years? We need to look
I'm
that
sure
up.
it was early on in the early years of Hollywood Studios. Might have still been MGM even at the time.
It probably was.
Wait,
I'm looking it up.
You're trying to look that up? Turtles at Hollywood Studios, huh? They'll probably show you a picture of some turtles in a lake, with the dinosaur at Hollywood Studios.
It says early to mid 90s.
Back when they were relevant.
So that would have still been MGM at the time then.
90 to 95, 96.
'Cause they just-
Oh, yes, I remember. They came in their turtle van. You don't remember that?
There you go. See, it's all coming back to you.
On New York, like the streets of New York.
Tom and Jerry, back when it was still MGM. Yep. Yeah, there was a lot of stuff back at the old MGM that I liked. Just the whole backstage tour, backlot tour.
We didn't really like the turtles.
I wasn't a huge turtle person, yeah. But no, there was a lot of cool stuff. I mean, I like the old sound effects, special effects show that they did back then. I remember I got to be part of, I think, a Gilligan's Island skit thing that they do there, that they were doing there at the time. I think I got to splash water or pour water on somebody. It was fun. It's a lot of fun.
I personally miss the backstage
The
tour.
backlot tour, yeah,
The backlot tour and the Catastrophe Canyon.
that was pretty cool. But that wasn't their. I mean, yeah, I mean they had. Well, the backlot
Sounds
tour.
dangerous.
What's that? What sounds
That
dangerous?
was the name of the thing. The sound stage show.
Okay.
Or-
Yep. That was fun. But yeah, the backlot tour early on. I mean, that was like an hour-long experience. It wasn't just they then started cutting it down and trimming it. But originally, it was
I think Marcus fell off his chair.
I fell off.
He's
yes.
got holes in his chest. Look at that. You can see right through him.
Okay, so I am done.
Is that how we're ending the show? I'm done.
I could be like JJ and just stand up and walk away. So
Yeah, I'm sorry. Bill just jumped on, and we're at the tail end of our show. He's going to have to go back and rewatch the beginning
Marcus
of
is
the show
thinking,
where we're
I
talking
will
about.
go back and watch this. Okay.
You get to hear us talking about throw up and diarrhea and all kind of fun things that happened on Disney disaster type trips. Yeah, some good stuff. Good stuff, Bill. So you're ready? You're ready to call it a night?
Well, no, what I'm ready to say is next week, I would like to talk about restaurants. I want to have input. We do have reservations made for our upcoming trip.
Yeah, it's
For
almost,
re-
we're just over the 30-day mark right now at this point. We're about 32 days out, I think.
It doesn't matter. I can
Oh,
change
no.
reservations. Like while we're there, you can change reservations. And sometimes it's easier to get reservations while you're there.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're not expecting, because people have already canceled, or they're people not showing up.
People canceling.
Yeah.
Usually the day before.
Oui, Stan. Oui, monsieur.
So
That's my
I
Disneyland.
want to know people's favorite restaurants. We're going to talk all about food and restaurants,
Both.
not restrooms.
Both. Best restrooms,
We will.
Epcot, back behind Figment, because they're so out of the way, nobody knows where they are.
That's a good one. That is a good one. Then there's also the bathroom.
We're not talking about bathrooms.
Between Canada and the UK.
Thanks, Stan.
It's in an area back there that you don't normally get to
We're
because
not
it's sort of a
talking about-
backstage. It's a building they use for like trade shows and stuff like that, special events. But sometimes it's a gate. You'll see that the big gate. Sometimes they have the doors to the gate are open. And if you can go back there, they have an awesome, humongous bathroom back there. Anyway.
None of us are amused.
He's laughing.
Why is he laughing?
It's late. He's getting punchy.
We want some food. Yes.
We want the food.
You know, Marcus and I, we're on the same
We
wavelength.
want the restroom.
Marcus and I are on the same wavelength. The churros. We're going for the churros.
The churros.
We go to
Pat's
Churro Kingdom.
favorite bathroom is in his resort.
Yeah, you can trash it and nobody's going to look at you like a weirdo.
Okay, it is not called Animal Kingdom according to Marcus. It's Churro Kingdom.
Churro Kingdom.
No, Animal Kingdom is apparently Pat's resort bathroom.
Okay.
Oh gosh.
Well,
Thank
Dan,
you,
you
Steve.
suggested the topic. We're going with it.
Bathrooms.
If I will leave next week if bathroom talk comes up.
This is it right here.
Wait, did I make that?
Yes, you.
Yes, I did.
You or me, one of us did. There it is.
No,
right
that
there.
was me.
Was that you or me?
That was me.
That's Churro Kingdom. That's where the best churros in the
Pretty
entire
sure that's
world.
on my Instagram. Yep, that was me on my Instagram. Right there.
Churro Kingdom.
And then
The reason for the kingdom.
Oh man.
Let's see. Yep. January 2026 was when I made that. And then September 27th,
Wait.
2024.
January 2026?
2023.
I was gonna
January
say
26th of 23.
January 26th of 23. That makes more sense.
Stan thinks it's cool that they named Animal Kingdom after one of the Muppets.
why isn't there an animal meet and greet over there?
Oh man, that would be perfect. That would be
Well-
perfect. Animal meet and greet at Animal Kingdom. It's his
Well,
park.
They have been dislocated.
They got rid of,
They completely
they got rid of the movie.
they evicted them. Yeah,
Yeah, they kicked them out of the studios.
there's oil under the studio. See, I'm gonna tear it to the ground.
See?
Sweet oil. See.
Are you just going to call it a night, Patty?
Yes.
I
Are you
am
tired
no
of us?
longer responsible for these people.
You said you were gonna leave like 3 minutes ago. Why aren't you gone?
Well, that's the way I thought it. That's the way it sounded in my
Right.
head anyway. Sweet oil, sing.
Okay. There is something seriously wrong with my husband, and I don't know what to do about it. Don't fix
the Yeti. Replace him with animal.
Stan,
well.
I think there's
Stan.
something wrong with you too. It's not just my husband. It's maybe it's men of a certain age.
Ranging from 0 to infinite.
I'm infinite, right?
Yes.
Okay, so were you trying to say something? You were talking about doing a show about bathrooms, right? Restrooms?
No. Will you stop it? He's not funny. Tell him
That's
he's
the
not funny.
sequel show to
Please,
next week. That's where you
please,
go
I
after
implore
the
you
restaurant.
all.
Exactly. So next week could be restaurants. The week after, restrooms.
I think we
Like you
did a
said, it's a good, perfect sequel. You
No.
go to the restaurant. Where do you go after you eat at the restaurant? The restroom.
I do not want to do a episode on restrooms. I would
Oh.
where the Yeti is.
Yeah, why not?
They already put a basketball court up there.
No. That was that was over at Disneyland.
Yeah.
That's a Disneyland.
Okay, so
Bobsled
Bob
thing.
we
sled.
probably should do something about rides, because I want to know what rides will be gone and what rides will be.
And I want to do a show about restrooms. Which restrooms will be there? Which ones will be gone?
Did you ever notice that they don't ever just get rid of restrooms like they do with
did on
rides?
Tom Sawyer Island.
Well, they got rid of the whole island.
They just turned that whole thing into a toilet.
The entire surrounding area was a fish toilet.
Yeah.
For crocs and birds.
I'm sorry. I'll reel it back in. Okay, I'm calm now.
There was oil under that island. See?
Straight oil. See.
We're going to tear it to the ground.
See.
I am a woman living in a household with men. There's no other women here. I'm by myself. Send help.
I'm snorting now. I'm
Oh,
beyond. I'm sorry.
No, I take offense to that very sexist comment she just made.
Why are you leaving Patty at home?
Because you're being a prude. We're having fun, and you are trying not to let us have fun.
And clearly the rest of chat thinks we're having fun now.
So we are going with our daughter and her husband.
Yes, and her husband has never been to Disney.
He's never been to a Disney restroom.
He's never been to a Disney restroom. You're right. And we'll have to make sure he gets a tour of all the best.
Yeah.
We never
Hopefully
talked,
we can pull some
we never
strings
talked
with the
about that
special-
trip that we
Special
took.
one at Epcot opened up.
We'll try. I'll
That
make some
trip
calls.
that we took Jeffrey, David, and Melissa and our babysitter.
Oh, that
You never even finished that.
You never finished that story.
That we spent
We
more
finally
time
got there. We finally
on
got
that
there.
trip. We spent look at your backgrounds.
Yeah. Which one?
We
Our
spent more.
background? Patty's background or the whole overall background?
We spent more time on that trip in restrooms.
I mean, yeah, she again, lovely girl. We love.
But it wasn't that. It was like we'd stop, should go to the restroom, and then
And then one of the kids would have to
5
go. and
minutes
she'd
later, one of the kids had to go.
and then she'd go
And
back
then
in with them.
it was, it just was so much time in restrooms.
There was a lot of bathroom time during that trip, but at least I don't think anyone threw up or had diarrhea.
But the other thing was, I remember coming out of the restroom and commenting about the bad toilet paper. Disney has
Apple pie.
the crappiest toilet paper. If you guys want to talk about restrooms, I'll talk about toilet paper.
Okay.
Half
go
a
for it.
pie toilet paper.
I swear they are doing the office thing where they're separating toilet paper, the 2-ply to make 2 rolls. Do you remember when Dwight did that in the office?
Dwight, yep, Dwight.
Reply the paper.
Reply the paper.
Okay.
Reply.
So what is look at your backgrounds?
I don't know what he's talking about the background.
I think Stan's just messing.
But while we're at it, since we're
your background, Jeff and Marcus are at match. Oh, and Patty is left at home.
Yeah.
Yes.
So a lot of people are worried because Patty.
We have two castles. How is that possible? At two different times of day.
Mm-hmm. No, poor Patty has been stuck at home while we've been.
Are you able to make your background
having a good old time?
A video?
I think you can. You
should do that at some point.
I think I did try it once. Here we go. Ready? See what happens. There we go. Look at that. If anyone wants StreamYard,
did you do that?
That is our referral link.
Did you do that?
I just here's a thing here. It says share your referral link. So I clicked it. You want to see something else cool?
What was that outside?
Was there something outside?
It sounds like something's on the deck.
It's probably a bear or a raccoon.
I don't know. I can't see because the light's on, and so I can't see what's out there.
The outside light came on, or the inside light's on?
No, the inside light's on, so you can't see outside.
The quiet light.
Here's something else that's cool. Okay, if anyone has some cash and they feel like giving us some, they can scan that code, and that'll go right to our WDWpov PayPal account, and they can buy us a coffee or maybe a churro.
Can we just line the top with different QR codes?
We could. Here's another one. You ready for this one?
Wait. No. How about for every $5 we get, Jeff is quiet for 5 minutes.
Oh man, I could make some big bucks here. Yeah.
Mary messaged me she was banned.
What? Banned from what?
What did she say?
Banned from what? From Facebook? Because of alien swirling saucers? Could that be what they did? Seriously?
Is that why?
Well, they didn't catch it for quite a while, so.
Are you serious? Facebook ban?
I think they mean from the.
It won't let me comment anymore, is what she said.
Oh my goodness.
It says I did too many comments.
It took a while for it to catch. Oh, so she was spamming.
Oh, they probably thought she was spamming.
No, and you know what? So somebody told me recently that they hadn't been on Facebook for a while, and they were only allowed to friend 5 people in a 24-hour period. And then after a couple weeks of that, they were able to 200 friends in an hour.
Yeah.
It was, I don't know, I think, no.
Okay, this QR code is to subscribe to our YouTube channel. You scan that, it'll take you right to our subscribe link. Pretty cool. These are just some of the newer features that StreamYard allows us to throw out there.
Does Mary have YouTube?
Yes, I believe so. I think her and Steve have come in on the YouTube channel a number of times. Why?
Because so if she can't get in through Facebook, she could still comment. Yeah. She can spam us through YouTube.
Get banned on YouTube, yeah. Yeah, no, exactly. You would just go to WDWP or go to youtube.com/WDWpov. That's how you get to that. In fact, I know I've got a banner for that. Where is it? There it is. Right there. There we go. Click the bell thingy, video updates there to HTTPS www YouTube.
Oh, Mary's in YouTube.
All right.
She's back. Yay, Mary.
Okay, now you can get banned from 2 places. Are you done?
Mhm.
He's laughed too much. I think he's done. I think he's sore. I think we
Well, I
left.
have to be sore tomorrow.
Wow,
But no, he's been
know.
exercising. Plus, he was at work today, and it was so cold out.
I have to be.
I didn't get that
at the pool
update
tomorrow to
from
be
StreamYard
sore.
with the QR code.
oh, that.
Stan
What's that
says
for?
I didn't get that update from StreamYard with the QR code. Stan said I didn't get that update.
He's not paying them enough.
Which update?
The QR code. Did you make the QR code, or was that from StreamYard?
Oh, the update, the feature. It might be now. We are using a paid version of StreamYard, and I can't remember, Stan, if you're using a paid version or if you're using like the basic or whatever it's called. I think we're using the core, which cost I mean, it's not cheap. It's not cheap. It's just run catastrophe. Yeah, we're on the core version right now.
So
and
Mary is an
$40
ally.
a month, Stan. It's not.
Thank
it's
you,
not-
Mary.
So we've been yeah. So actually, because of that, here I'll put that up again. There we go. PayPal for WDWpov to help fund our StreamYard account. It's costing about $45 a month. But it's got a new QR code feature. It's got some new intro, outro stuff. It's got, and there it is.
Marcus went from being in front of the castle to being in the cold sunroom.
Oh man, it's got some AI stuff now.
They have the second highest level.
Get the
Maybe
second
it's
highest
because they're in Canada.
I'm not actually
Maybe
here.
I don't know. Yeah, it's got the sound effects, background music. Yeah, I know, Mary. It used to be we used to pay maybe $15. $10. Then it was like 15, and then just in the past year, it just jumped like crazy. And we weren't even using it. I mean, I literally was just paying month after month after month, and we weren't even using it for, the last 3 years. And so here I am paying 40 some bucks a month for nothing. Minus 33 in the sunroom.
What? What did?
He says minus 33 in his sunroom.
Well, you see, I have windows all around. Now they're not. I had originally wanted windows from the floor to the ceiling. I did not get that because the ceiling was supposed to be vaulted, and they weren't vaulted. So we just have normal size windows in here. But I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 windows. So
Sorry, we just had some technical difficulties.
you're not funny. You're not funny. You're like you've hit your 12-year-old boy period.
That's what I turn into after 10 o'clock.
It's too cold here. It was 20 when we landed last night. What's the temp right now?
That's the worst thing is when you come back from Florida. Well, especially like when you're either in a plane or you're driving through the night or whatever it is, and you're wearing shorts because you're just leaving Florida, and you come back home in the fall or in the winter, and it's freezing, and now you got bags to take out of the car, and you're just not dressed at all for that kind of weather.
Okay, so I have talked about looking at other solutions, and my husband is saying he does not want to learn a new.
Well, I don't want to have to learn. There are plenty of other streaming packages out there, but I don't want to necessarily be. I don't necessarily want to be dealing with spending a ton of money. But here's what I'm thinking about.
What? What are you
Like
thinking
giving you a
about?
kiss. You didn't see that?
What? No.
Mr. and Mrs. Incredible.
Stan, why are you encouraging this? The temp dropped 15 degrees while we were eating at Boma yesterday. At
Ooh,
Disney.
yikes.
Have we only eaten at Boma one time?
Think twice.
Twice.
And I think
Okay.
both times we were seated near the windows. Am I thinking the right place?
Boma is that was the time we ate there. And
Oh, no,
Melissa
Sanaa. I'm thinking Sanaa. We've been to Sanaa like two or three times.
Boma,
I think it was only once, and that was the time Melissa wasn't feeling good. So
Melissa had a migraine.
Yeah, we didn't really get the full enjoyment of,
And so I keep saying, let's go back, but I don't know. Boma is not in Maryland. No, I didn't know. I didn't know if the temperature dropped 15 degrees in Orlando or it dropped 15 degrees in Maryland and you were watching. There he goes with the snow. Yeah. Stan, I don't know why anyone lives where it feels negative 27 on a regular basis.
No, we're only going down to like negative 15 or 20 tonight. So, or at least real feel. Real feel. Yeah.
Breakfast and dinner are both awesome. I want to go back, but I don't know. I mean, it's not cheap, and there's so many places we want to go. That's part of the problem.
We're talking. You just said it's not cheap. We're talking Disney.
I know, but no, I'm saying if I don't like it, it's been so many years. I mean, Melissa is 30. Is she 31 now or 32? How old is that girl?
I think 32. Let's see. Born in 93. Yep. 32.
Okay, so she's 32. She was probably 9.
Probably. It's been a while. Maybe we should go back with her since she's going to be going with us on this trip.
So it's been so many years that I don't know that, I don't want to go somewhere where I don't have a good meal. You can't, by putting that up, people can't see me rolling my eyes at you. So were you able to go swimming while you were in Orlando? The man is, sing your song and go. That's what everyone's saying. Our slogan is, we were born here. What's your excuse?
Oh, my.
Nevaeh was charged as a child because all she ate was one parfait since she hadn't been feeling well. Well, that was very nice.
Well, at least they did that.
But part of the problem at buffets with JJ is that he eats chicken fingers and fries.
Yep.
And so we're paying adult prices for him to eat chicken fingers and fries. We did not swim, but we do that much anymore. Too much work. Okay.
When we swim, we try and hit a water park if we can, but they're not doing that special, on day one of the trip.
Yeah. Everybody's waiting for that invite.
Oh, I'm doing a little bit of that action today here. Check it out. See, if you look close, I got a little bit of the partial unshaven whiskery face tonight. And
now it's time. You have to sing.
I think he's ready. He's ready for us to end the show.
Yes, I am too.
Are you ready?
Where'd Marcus go? Did he go back upstairs?
Yeah, he's in his room. Yeah, he's up here.
Okay.
I guess he went. We went down.
We didn't even tell him that we extended our trip.
Yeah, we did. We extended our trip by an extra 2 days.
Yes, and I kept checking and rechecking. And even though I think, is it the Princess Half? I still was able to get to 2 nights at the beach club to add on to the end of the trip.
Yeah.
And so that's my advice to everyone. If you think you can't find what you want, keep checking, because that's no longer there. They have either they opened up some more rooms, or people canceled, or a block that was being held was released for some reason. So
You never know.
you
never
don't.
know. Okay. Are you ready? Are you ready to end the
I
show?
don't sing.
Well, I will sing. And
Okay.
then and the next week you're thinking we're going to do restaurants, and then after that we'll do restrooms, or maybe we could do restaurants and restrooms.
We're not doing restrooms.
We are going to do restrooms.
You know what? You do restrooms when I'm not here.
Me and Marcus will do restrooms.
Nevaeh said on the plane she wants to go back.
Oh, I know. That's
Yeah.
that's the kicker. You could have a nice trip and everything, and as soon as you leave, you're ready to go.
And
back.
they were there for how many days? And we're not going to be there as long.
I don't know. It was about a week. I think it was about a
No,
week.
I thought she said, Mary, how long were you there?
She can't end the show now until she tells us how many days they were there.
She did tell us, I think. I'm looking.
It's
'Cause I
8
thought-
days. 8 days, right there.
Okay.
But
So we'll-
so ours is what, 21st, 22nd, what?
You don't have to count out loud.
Now she's saying 9. She changed her mind. Now it's 9 days.
We'll be there 7 days.
7 days or 7 nights?
7 days.
7. I thought it was 7 days or 8 days, 7 nights, something like that. So it's a
it's
toss up
7.
between 8 and 9, but it's actually 9. 8 nights, 9 days. There you go.
Now I got to look at the calendar. Oh my goodness.
Pull it up on My Disney Experience.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, well, it depends. So we are there 7 nights,
And 8 days.
8 days.
Yeah. See? Told you.
Yes.
Yep.
Didn't know there would be a quiz later. There is. There's
There
always
is.
a quiz.
Always. Got to be on your toes. Got to be on your toes. Okay, you ready?
I don't sing.
Now it's time to say goodbye to all our company. MIC. See you real soon. KY. Why? Because we like you.
Oh my goodness. Don't encourage him. Do not encourage him. I told you how we can get him to stop. We are going the end of February.
Right. We're about 32 days out. Right now.
Although, Stan, I was checking prices and there were decent prices the first week of August.
August.
We've never been there the first week of August. So
That's too hot for me. That's way too hot. Way too hot. Thank you, Caleb.
thank you. And we're sorry. We are sorry.
What do you mean we're sorry? Yeah,
no one wants to go in
on
August. We will be there. Stan, we will be there. We will be in Epcot.
Like the last couple of days.
I don't know if it's the last day or the day before.
Yeah.
We'll be in Epcot, I believe, the 22nd. And I think the Festival of the Arts ends
What I also refer
on the
to
23rd.
as the Festival of the Arts, which I like to refer to as abbreviated as FARTS. That's how it is. Festival of the Arts, FARTS.
Good night.
Oh man. She just dropped off the show. Anyway, thanks again for everybody being here. We'll see you again next Monday night at 9 o'clock for episode 152. And it sounds like we're going to be talking about restaurants. So be ready for that. And we'll see you real soon.